But it is the openness to change. It's the understanding of a lot of times the way you do something is not necessarily the way you should continue to do it. I'm big into tax technology. My friends who know me well, they're like, well, you're not a technologist. How are you into tax technology? My view there is, everything doesn't have to be difficult. Everything isn't necessarily easier. Technology doesn't make it easier. You have to understand your process and where the opportunities are. But the point is, are we lifting ourselves and elevating ourselves, focusing on the issues that are of importance to the company? Whenever I would go to IT or to ask for spend, their point was, what's the ROI? Well, with tax, a lot of times it's very difficult. You don't have an ROI metric that you can point to. Well, it's avoidance of risk. Your ROI is everything right there. Instead of paying this, we can be paying that. So, it's hard to define, but 3 years later, if you're audited, guess what? The CFO is going to ask you, why didn't you say something? And it's very hard to be in a position to say, I did, but you didn't listen, right? That's not the answer. So it is your responsibility to keep pushing for what needs to change. Do we have the right team? Do we have the right mindset? Are we collectively working towards a response that works for the company? So, it's hard. It's a matter of pivoting, like Patrick said. It's a matter of being flexible. You stay true to yourself, but ultimately you're there at the company's pleasure. You have to make sure that there's alignment in your how you define what you want versus how the company thinks you should define it. So the alignment has to be there. But then ultimately, what pleasure are you gaining from being at that job at the end of each day?